Hey boys and girls, the Junkman here with another episode of DETALKS. And today we're going to cover preventive maintenance on interiors. Right to my left, I have Levi Gates.
Hey, Jay.
And to my right, I've got Brian Prescott. See, man, we're going to get you together here, man. Cue cards? We need to get you cue cards? So this topic right here actually have a interesting take. I have a carpet cleaner, a shampooer that I picked up for, it was around $200. It is home consumer use. And I get people who ask me, well, I should get one of those for my business. It is not made for the type of stuff that you are going to see detailing interiors in a business, because you're going to get all kinds of crap.
Yeah.
This is made for me, the guy who, if something remotely, slightly stains the carpet in my car, I'm out there getting that stuff out of there.
Yeah.
For me, I never let any part of the interior go unaddressed if something happens.
Yeah.
So Scotch Guard, I'll take care of that. Most of my interior is leather. So, and it's leather / vinyl. So I'm using my real good leather conditioner, the $20 a jar stuff on the leather part. And then I'm over the counter at that, whatever that $4 stuff is for the vinyl. Because if it never went moo or bah in its lifetime, I'm not putting some $20 stuff on top of that. It's vinyl, it doesn't breathe, it never breathes, so that's what I'm using. So for preventive maintenance as a weekend warrior, one of those consumer carpet cleaners is all you would need as long as you stay on top of that dirt. You don't need to spend, because you can get a pretty nice industrial one in the $400 to $500 range.
Well, yeah, more than that usually.
Well, yeah. You can get them even bigger, but that'll get you started.
Yeah.
So go ahead and give us your take.
Well, Brian had something he wanted to say.
Oh, Brian, go for it.
Well, what I like your take is, if I spilled something, I'm going to take care of it now. Instead of somebody with a busy life, say, a mother with a minivan or whomever. Oh yeah, I spilled some juice or milk 3 weeks ago. It's kind of smelling now, so hey, I'm going to bring it to you to get it done.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. What a nice right the next day.
And people do that too. They'll let a stain sit, not understanding it's getting deeper and deeper into the carpet.
Oh, just like, boom.
Man.
Like concrete setting, sometimes. And sometimes, most of the time I can get it out all the way. The other times it's like, it's clean, it doesn't stink anymore.
And the longer and longer and longer that you go without addressing something, the harder and harder it is for us to get it out. A lot of the vehicle manufacturers started to use a fabric called Yes Essentials on interiors for vehicles starting in about 2007. And some cars still use it, but a lot of them stepped away from it right about 2012. Yes Essential fabrics would actually stain when water hit them.
Oh, yeah,
So if you dropped a bottle of water or spilled just a bottle of water on the seat, it looked like you spilled coffee or soda all over your seat because that stain would darken. And then you'd have to create a larger water stain to get that water stain out. And it was notorious, and there's a ton of professional detailers that absolutely hate that fabric. It's super hard to clean. But the more and more that you stain it, the more and more, the harder and harder it is to get out. So things to always try, simplest thing for people, they have trash cans at gas stations. When you're getting gas, just grab the stuff out of your car and throw it away. I come from it as an extreme point of view. We've detailed repossessions, cars that people have been living in. I've seen the worst of the worst of the worst where they have garbage piled up to the windowsills in the cars, and every manner of item on the floor that you could think of, and they're there. Just check out my Instagram profile. I usually take some pictures of some of the crazy stuff we find. But it goes back to there's a trash can at a gas station. If anything, just throw some things away. One thing I always like seeing when I do get a customer's car in is we always tell them clean out your car first before you bring it to us of all your personal stuff, because otherwise we bag it. But I like seeing nice floor mats.
Yeah, yeah. Especially the like in an area here in Boise where you get snow and
Yep.
you're going to have mud and dirt. One of the things that a lot of people don't realize about carpet is in order to make carpet last, if you want your carpet to last, you will vacuum it every day. When that dirt gets in there, that dirt is working against that fabric. So as you stomp and grind that dirt in there, you are destroying your carpet every day. So the more you vacuum it, the longer it's going to last. So I have actually winter mats. I have my really nice date mats, and then I have my show car mats, and they all stay clean. I know which ones are which.
Right.
But one thing that I never have to do is scrub my carpet, which for those who don't know, you take a brush and start scrubbing carpet long enough and it will start looking like a 1973 conversion van shag carpet, you know, tick, tick, tick.
It will break down the fibers, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
yeah,
tearing
yeah.
it up,
It'll look like your interior grew an afro, you know, so you could hide bushmen in that stuff. It gets so unruly. So that's one thing I never have to do. As soon as it gets, I mean, I don't care how slight the stain is. I don't care how tired I am. You can tell I'm a bachelor, but I'm out there fixing that. I ain't waiting until in the morning. I'm fixing it. Now, here's a tip that you're only going to pick up on an episode of DETALKS. And that is, if you ever get a red stain in your carpet, there's a product called Red Medic that I guarantee you, if you use it per the manufacturer's instructions, it will remove that red stain. Not grape Kool-Aid, not purple Kool-Aid, red Kool-Aid. Because red, man, that's a
tough color to get out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I found that product, Red Medic. It's hard as heck to find, but if you can get a bottle of that stuff,
Yeah.
red
I'm making a
stains.
mental note
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
But one thing that I really do try and teach everybody on, especially customers that buy a new car, invest money in a good set of mats. That is where your floor mats, your carpet is always going to be the dirtiest part next to your steering wheel that you touch.
Exactly.
So if you can get that part done, at least it'll help save the car. You know, Husky liners and WeatherTech make the molded ones that encompass all of that area. They're expensive, but if you've got a new car, they're great. I really like the WeatherTech rubber. I just got rid of my black van and bought another car, and one of my guys was laughing when I was pulling floor mats out of my van. I only have 2 kids, but I had probably 11 mats in that car. And my wife laughed at me when I first brought it home and showed her, and she's like, "Why do we need all these mats?" I was like, just in case. And within the first week, my daughter had spilled a small lemonade all over the floor, but the floor mats caught it.
Yeah.
And but if you can get a good fabric protector, protectant on there, like a Scotch Guard or anything from Optimum or
Yeah, I use that term
other
loosely, like
companies.
Scotch Guard.
Yeah.
As long as it repels water
Yeah.
and dirt.
Yep, exactly.
And that's because that's the way I sell it. Everybody knows what Scotch Guard is.
Right.
And everybody knows what, unfortunately, like Armor All is. So
Yep.
you just use those general terms, and it gets people. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
Scotch Guard.
But if you can get that down there, that'll create a water barrier, and then you can put your mats on top of that, and then that way, in case anything does leak, it makes it a lot easier on guys like Brian and I. When the carpet is protected, we're able to remove those stains a lot easier. It releases a lot quicker from the fibers.
I'll tell you another tip is folks have to be careful what they clean a wrapped steering wheel with.
Yeah.
Because you can actually rejuvenate the glue that's inside there, and you'll know that you've made that mistake when no matter how much you clean your steering wheel, it's still sticky.
Yep.
And you're like, I cleaned it with everything, and you got the oils from your hand is bad enough. But then some people will use stuff and rejuvenate that glue, and it will seep until the end of time, and you'll wonder why you can't get it clean, and that's why. You've got
And you'll want to go buy a new car because your steering wheel is sticky. And,
Ain't nothing like a sticky steering wheel.
Yeah.
Someone get in your car, especially like, I don't know, valet reaches and touches the thoughts that
I wrapped it in glue. It's okay. Just enjoy.
All right. Well, folks, that's another episode of DETALKS with Brian Prescott and Levi Gates. This is the Junkman, shining out.